Hello and welcome everybody to your dose of orzanelius. As you probably noticed, yes, I started making like YouTube videos again. Well, actually edited YouTube videos. So I'm gonna presenting you to you today a nice Shitbarn game, right? As you probably noticed, we are on Lakeville with the FV4005, or like I like to call it, or everybody likes to call it, the Shitbarn, right? And yeah, I always like to start my game on this map by getting a couple of blind shots towards the middle of the map, you know, the 4-line across the lake. And that's exactly what we're gonna do here, right? Gonna climb up nicely because you never really know what you're gonna hit. As you can see, like already a couple of tanks got spotted on the map, you know, you got like a T-30 Progetto, so why not? I always like blind shooting there, you know. Let's see if we can get a nice shot on the T-30. 104 damage. You know what that means? It probably means we actually hit the gun of the T-30. Imagine our accuracy with this tank, huh? And they think this gun is not accurate, huh? Actually hit the gun from across the map, believe it or not. Well, yeah, I suppose we can keep trying, right? What else we gonna do? Not like I got anything better to do. Playing a Shitbarn. The tank that's like the king of blind shots, you know? Yeah, the Progetto is like slowly advancing in the middle, kind of like a bit suicidal there. I'm not sure what exactly he wants to do. And I kind of have a choice though. I either push in the city or I go back to the base. The only problem we have though, like there's a tiger and a rhymel in the base, right? So if I was to go back to base right now, we most likely wouldn't be able to actually hold them back. Why? Because, you know, I'm pretty much a support tank. I can't really like, I got like big reload time, like 23-24 seconds. So it's probably better to just like relocate in the back here and nicely pop this little EBR. That's what you get for playing a wheelie. Anyway, it's probably better to like relocate here and just pretty much let the enemy team push into my base and try to cap. And I'm gonna have like nice cover here. And I'm gonna have like nice shots into the base, right? Pretty smart. If I was to go straight back to the base with this tank, they probably just like push through. I would have gotten a shot of damage, then I would have died. Yeah, this is a lot smart. Obviously, if I would have in a tank with some armor, you know, if in a heavy tank or medium tank, yeah, I could have stayed, I could have relocated, but not really in this tank. It's probably not one of those tanks you wanna, you know, be in the front lines, so to say. Like I said, it does have like high reload time. It is a glass cannon. And of course, I always love trying those pixel shots because, Shitbarn. Of course. Anyways, yeah, we pretty much won the city. So all we gotta do is let the enemy team push towards us. If they're actually gonna do that, no? Right now the object is getting pounded by Artie quite nicely. And all I got to do is sit here and let him come to me. Sure, alternately I could try to go with the team in the city, but I'd rather have like an extra tank next to the cap, you know, to make sure we actually defend the base than try to attack. I think I've seen like numerous games being lost this way. All the team just constantly pushes towards the enemy base with complete disregard towards their own cap. I don't know if I actually hit something there, but there's always the hope, right? Yeah, so I've seen a lot of games being lost this way. The team just like keeps pushing towards the base while they lost their. They keep pushing towards the enemy base while they lost theirs, you know? It's always a much smarter decision to go back, defend yours, and then try to push again, you know, towards the enemy base. Much safer. Sure, you could take a gamble and just go yell at the cap, but you can get capped just as easily, so. My team hasn't really like advanced too much anyways, right? It's very hard for them to like actually push the AB line. They can get picked off very easily from the base. Like the same way I'm defending here, they can do the same except from like a B3. I was actually blind shooting that and then the E4 gets spotted, no? X. X. Yeah. I have done quite a few blind shots so far, and my ammo in the Shitbarn is kind of starting to thin out. I got 12 shells left. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep doing it though. You just gotta keep doing it. It's always that feeling. What if I shoot and I hit and I kill something? Blind shoot, lots of damage, right? Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't happen that often. But still makes you want to shoot, right? It's kind of like gambling, you know? Always that tiny little chance of it happening. You gotta keep trying, keep trying, and keep trying, and waste your shells, or alternately waste your money. Don't recommend. I don't encourage gambling. It was just, you know, a little side to side, trying to give an example. So yeah, pretty much my tanks that went to the city went back by now. They really can't advance there. We can't really like go back to our base either. It's one of those rare, very passive games, well, where all you can do is kind of watch paint dry and blind shoot some more if you can. So yeah, unless the enemy team like makes a move. I mean, they should make a move because they're pretty much at a disadvantage, and they actually started, and the Sardi somehow got spotted. Either that or the 430 was spotted and already took one for the team. Oh, there's a Progetto in the middle, and I'm probably spotted, right? Yes, I am. I shouldn't have stayed there and took all those shots. Yeah, when you start getting shot in the Shitbarn, the damage kind of racks up quite fast, you know? Just as fast as you kill at the tanks, you die just as fast. So 2 seconds there of not carrying, you know, waiting for the Progetto to kill him, pretty much lost all my HP. So don't be like orzanel. Don't be that guy. I should have went behind the rock the minute I saw the Progetto, because what, he has like 600 HP. Not really important, right? I could kill him at any other time. Yeah, much better to like stay safe, you know, peek, snapshot. Actually got a little bit of assist damage there, you know. Optics! And yes, my shells keep on thinning and thinning and thinning. Well, down to 8 shells right now. You probably noticed that I got HESH only in this tank. And the reason why I recommend full HESH in this tank is AP ammo is very unreliable, especially on a tank with you know, this long aim time and not the best accuracy, right? Especially on a tank like this, you definitely don't want to increase your chances of something bad happening by adding AP in the mix. Why I said that is because like whenever you shoot AP, you probably noticed by now like you shot AP in the sides of a tank and did a 0 damage hit, right? Surely it's happened, don't lie to me. So yeah. Also, alternately, the best example is play Jagdpanzer 100. You know how often that thing actually shoots for 0 damage, right? It's really not reliable. At least with HESH. Not to mention, like, if you actually aim and pen with HESH, you got pretty much like double the alpha you get with AP, right? So, yeah. And if you don't actually pen with HESH, if you just like, you know, hit a non-damage zone, so to say, you're still gonna do plenty of damage. You're still gonna like 700-800 damage to the target. Sure, if the HE changes go through, you're probably gonna do half that, but at least you're still doing damage. And the benefit is you can actually one-shot if you aim at the weak spot. So yeah, hands down better than AP. And now if you're gonna say, oh wait, Uncle Orzi, but it's 8k shell. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be playing the Shitbarn if you're concerned about credits, right? This is not exactly the most economical tank. Besides, tier 10 is not exactly an economical tier, right? So let's put it this way. If you care about losing credits, then just don't play this tank. No, just play Jagdpanzer 100. If anything, it's gonna have a bit of armor, so it's probably gonna be better. Yeah, so pretty much the best way to play the Shitbarn is HESH. Yeah, sure, you could still say, oh, I want to keep like 1-2 shells just in case of AP, you know, whenever I need to kill a tank that's like lower HP and I don't know if I can pen it. Honestly, I don't really like encounter those kind of situations, so I don't really care. Full HESH for the win. We either go big or we go home, right? But what do we see here? Oh, slap. That's what you get if you show your butt on the first date. Better know next time, Udas. I have no idea what he was thinking though. He like pushed towards us, then he turned around. Probably try to do some 200, 300 Q moves right there. Not exactly sure. I believe the Object 263 actually wants to push towards the base. It's a bit uncertain though, because the enemy team could pretty much come from the city at any moment, right? It's not exactly a super, I don't know, smart decision, right? It is good that he's pushing and he's gonna provide me spots, but at the same time somebody come from behind and whacks me, so it's kinda tricky. It's kinda tricky, right? That's why I always like, whenever I'm in a, let's say, choke point like this, like in a position where I'm defending, I always like to go back and forth to make sure that the flanks are clear, right? Doesn't really cost you anything, you know, better safe than sorry. Anyways, the 263 definitely gave the okay that he's gonna go on spot, so I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna support him. He's gonna go in and maybe give me some big bada boom. Ooh, what do we see here? Pantera. You should know better than playing tier 10 game, eh? And that's why we play full HESH, folks. That's right. Imagine if I was shooting AP and I would have shot that guy and did a D-track only. Probably my glasses, my headphones, and my hair would have like flown off somewhere in the room, right? At the same time. Possibly. But we like to play it safe, so HESH it is. Anyways, yeah, the 263 is like a very good spotting move so far. Well, very good. Like, he kinda lost all his HP, but he needs to go on spot, right? He lost a big chunk, which kind of tells me that the T-30 is also in the middle. If he only gotten shot by the RD and Centurion, he still would have like a lot of HP left. But he's got 400 left, so most likely T-30 is probably chilling in the middle somewhere. So unless the 263 actually spots something, I'm gonna try to peek a bit and see. Because I have optics on my tank, and I have like probably like somewhere around 500 view range on my Shitbarn, so yes, I do get spotted very easy because this tank doesn't really have armor, but I can also spot just as easy, so yeah. I only got 3 shells left. I really shouldn't like blind shoot anymore or snapshot, but I just can't help myself. I don't know. It is what it is. I had to try. I cannot help myself. Like I said, it's like addictive. It's like gambling, you know, that's how blind shooting is. And yeah, what do I see with my little eye? T-30 speaking at me. It's all fine and dandy. I know where he's at. I'm probably safe from Artie. So my next step is I'm gonna try to go around, actually. Go from behind and try to spot him, because he's gonna stay aimed at that corner. He's probably not gonna like move and like watch this other side. So I'm gonna try to peek a little bit, spot him and shoot him. You know, T-30 has an awful gun before he realizes what's happening and starts aiming. He's probably gonna be dead, right? Let's see if my plan actually works. And peek, peek. Yes, hello. Salute. Evasive maneuvers now. Let's go behind house fast before Artie kills us. Okay. Yeah, that worked pretty good. We have one shot and one opportunity, like Eminem said. So it's up to us to go and kill the Artie and get the Fadin medal. Yes, yes. Where's the Artie? And where do I spy with my little eye? And ooh, risky. But Orzi snapshots never fail, right? Anyways, it was a very good result. We managed to get some big chunks of damage. Not to mention, we got the very rare Fadin's medal. And when I say very rare, it's like probably the only time I actually got a Fadin's medal with this tank. So yeah, I would say it's probably very rare for me, at least. Well, that was it for the day. I know you guys always enjoy the Shitbarn games, so do I. I'm a sucker for derps. So before we go, don't forget to like the video and subscribe and share with your friends so we can grow to phenomenal lengths on YouTube. Until next time, see ya.